Hey everyone, it's Strange Michael. I hope you're doing well today. Got a little bit of a cold going on because of the change of the weather outside. But anyway, I have a movie news video here for you. This is the first one I've done for the channel, and this is one that means a lot to me personally. One that I have been super excited about, and I can't wait for this new installment of this franchise called Terrifier. The new one's obviously apparently going to be called Terrifier 3. We had the new one come out last year. I think the first one came out like 2016 or 2017. It's been a long time. But Terrifier is a horror franchise. It was kind of tied to another series that the director, Damien Leone, did called All Hallows Eve. That wasn't that good to me. I didn't really like those, but then you have these two, Terrifier and Terrifier 2, about people being terrorized by a clown named Art the Clown, who may or may not be kind of supernatural. He is the new horror slasher icon, and I love horror and I love slashers, so he just really brings that back. And I really love the kind of 80s throwback nature of these movies. The kind of whodunit nature of slashers are really fun, but when you have an actual character killing people, that makes things way more fun. Anyway, there's news for Terrifier 3 that came out a couple of days ago alongside a leaked teaser trailer that I guess is now officially released, I guess. It is one basically showing that Terrifier 3 is not going to be a Halloween film like the previous two. This one's going to be a Christmas movie, which I was like, holy shit. I love Christmas, I love Halloween, and I love Art the Clown, and I love slashers. So this is going to be like completely made for me, because if anybody could make probably a really good Christmas movie, or a Christmas horror movie for that matter, because there's not many of them out there, Terrifier 3 and Damien Leone would be the one to do that. David Howard Thornton is coming back to play Art the Clown, obviously. He's genius. He is that character in my personal opinion, even though people had played him before in like All Hallows Eve. But David Howard Thornton is genius. I can't wait to see him back here. I'm trying to think of what else there was. But let's talk about a little bit about this teaser trailer. Of course, it actually looks like a straight-out Christmas and then kind of a Christmas horror movie as that trailer progresses. But then at the end, you have a little girl seeing Santa Claus over by the Christmas tree, and it turns out to be Art the Clown, dressed up like Santa. And some of the posters, the leaked poster that may or may not be real, again with AI art and stuff on the internet, you can't really believe one way or another that it's for real, that you're seeing this shit for real. But there is a poster going around that apparently is the real thing, I assume, that shows Art the Clown by a Christmas tree with an axe, a big old bloody axe, and a mask of Santa hanging around his neck, but it actually is Santa's face, like a Santa Claus face. Like he had killed Santa, took his face, his identity, and put it around his neck to wear as an actual Santa mask. And that shit sounds awesome. And the Christmas tree, the pictures that were shown, which I can't show here, were other people's faces. I assume other Santa faces, if I'm remembering correctly when I saw this a couple of days ago. But this is the talk of the internet for the last few days, maybe the last week or so. And it's a big deal, man, because I think this is becoming such a big franchise now. I mean, Terrifier 2 was something that came out that if I had to bet, I'd be willing to put money down that when you saw people like Stephen King talking about how amazing Terrifier 2 was and how gross and awesome it was, I would bet you money that Stephen King went into this movie not seeing the first movie. I would bet money on that. Because you really didn't need to, honestly, guys. You really didn't. So I think it's awesome. I can't wait to see more about what's going to happen with Art the Clown. If this would be the end of the series and be a trilogy, and that's it, I would be fine with that. If we kept going on and on forever, making more and more, yeah, there's a big dip on quality that could probably happen. But Terrifier 2 was such a step up from Terrifier 1 in so many ways, and I didn't know entirely when I saw it for the first time how I felt about some of the changes with the franchise and that particular movie by the end of it. But I've come around to it the more I've thought about it, and I really love it. I think they've done some incredible work here. Damien Leone always brings his A game, whether it be as a makeup artist, whether it be as a director, a writer, editor, whatever it is. The dude is incredible, and I just want more Terrifier. I want more Art the Clown, that's all I want. So hopefully we get more of that. I mean, we even had fucking shirts in Spirit Halloween this year. When was the last time you saw something like that? A property that came kind of out of nowhere almost 7 years ago, and just took over the world with one new sequel last year because it was super gory, had a bunch of practical effects pretty much almost exclusively, and just ruled the world for like a good month of Halloween. But anyway, What do you think about this news? Are you excited about this being a Christmas film or being a Christmas horror movie? Are you excited for that? Are you excited to see what Art will do? I'm assuming there will be so much blasphemous shit in this movie, and as a Christian, that's not a good thing, but it's also like funny in that respect to see what Art the Clown will do at this time in this wonderful part of the year. My favorite time of the year is Christmas, as a matter of fact, so I can't wait to see what we get with this. I'm so excited about it, and I'm excited about more lore built on Art and what he is like. But anyway, that's my opinion. Can't wait for it. Can't wait to see what you guys think about it too down in the comment section down below. Let me know. I want to hear everything you have to say. Anyway, thank you all for watching, guys. God bless you all, and goodbye.